Hi there, you're looking at GeekGear, but not just any GeekGear. This is the best ever mystery classic past box. Yeah, best ever mystery classic past box. In other words, this is a collection of items from previous GeekGear boxes, all put together in one box. But the good thing I find about these, decent weight here, is you tend to get an interesting collection of items, probably more value than the typical GeekGear classic box. Downside is quite a bit of detective work required to work out what's inside. So let me flip the lid. This came in an outer plastic wrap, which I've taken off. So nicely protected, which GeekGear boxes always tend to be. Let's see what we have. Well, we start off, we have lots of this packaging, but apart from that we have a t-shirt. Very, very white coloured. Black and grey print on there. Leave one wolf alive and the sheep are never safe. Okay, think for a moment. Where does that quote come from? Not entirely sure. First thing I think of something like Team Wolf, but that's unlikely to be it. Anyway, I shall work that one out. I'm sure that's very easy to Google and find out. But yeah, sort of nice quote type t-shirt. They're very popular at the moment. We have all this sort of packaging stuff. I can tell you it's a bit of a pain to clear up from previous videos, so I'm going to try and leave it in the box and look inside. Let's pull out some Warhammer Age of Sigmar Champions, a trading card game. So I've decided to do this at a time where the lighting isn't the best, so probably the sort of reflective nature of this, the focus won't be the best either. But Booster Pack Games Workshop Warhammer trading card games. Yeah, fun enough, but as a single pack, not the most useful thing, but well, any kind of mystery item, who knows, maybe I'll get one of these highly sought after card games. I've not really played any since Magic the Gathering. Next we have a superhero bookmark, so I'm going to guess that if we were able to get inside this, here is an opening in the box at the top, it will be a bookmark. It's probably going to be a 3D type bookmark, judging by the size of this. Good thing about GeekGear, they have lots of exclusive items made exclusively for their boxes as well. So here is what we have, and I can tell by those legs that's presumably Iron Man. If we can't protect the Earth, you can be damn sure we'll avenge it. And yeah, same from the front. Interesting, we only get the legs. Yeah, unusual design. I suppose the legs stick out from the book, and that somehow looks like you've trapped an Iron Man inside. Anyway, nice enough item. What else have we got? I feel something under here. This is like, do you ever tombolas where you stick your hand in and you pull out something? Got more Warhammer. Oh, so I take back what I said about a card game not being that much use on its own, because here we have the Warhammer Age of Sigmar Champions, a trading card game. Campaign Deck Chaos. Slightly easier to read this one because it's on card rather than a reflective bubble pack here. So I don't know too much about this card game, but apparently you can play it on the App Store as well. But inside here you get 38 card army, you get a card, 13 boosters, which I guess is one pack, an exclusive card, a mat, health counters, detailed rule sheets. Well, that's a lot to fit in one pack. So I now sort of hope there's another pack so somebody can play against me, but we'll find out as we go through. Let's find out next. Let's find a little premium notebook, Legend of Zelda. Quite a handy size actually. It's often you get these very large notebooks. It's this leather type look. I don't know if you can just make out the Zelda logo on the front there. But this could just about fit in a pocket if you're wearing a decent size of trousers or something like that. Quite handy to carry around, got lines on it. Yeah, I find notebooks handy, great for jotting down ideas. What do we have next? We have a packaged item in blue. It sounds sort of thinking Mario, but I don't think it's quite Mario. Is this a cushion cover by any chance? Or is there a zip on the side? Not obviously, but I guess this has some use because it feels slightly too thick to just be a piece of cloth. It could be a bandana, of course, which actually would be quite timely because we're in this age now of COVID-19 and making face masks. And just recently saw a nice, what would you call it, recipe, I suppose not instructions about how to create your own face mask using a bandana. So that could come in handy if you don't wear them on your head. Anyway, so useful item, and they're not that cheap, are they, face masks? And we have at the bottom here, I'm going to guess this is some kind of exclusive print of, let's turn this over, of Spider-Gwen, given away by the logo in the corner, but I think even I could have worked that one out. It's also got this GeekGear licensed exclusive at the top, so it probably is not, maybe not designed by the GeekGear artist, but looks pretty nice. It's on a bit of card to stop it being damaged as well, so that's always handy. And let's just rummage around. Lots of packaging, I guess, could come in useful, but at least it's sort of recycled. Better for the environment than a load of bubble wrap or something like that. So, as I said, everyone gets a slightly different collection of items in this best ever past GeekGear box. It wasn't called that, was it? But we have a few items. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that seems decent. So let's run through them. Got the t-shirt here. We have the, what's probably a bandana. We have the card game, the deck and the booster pack, which count as 2 items. The Spider-Gwen artwork. The Zelda notebook. And finally that quite nice quirky superhero bookmark. So I do a value assessment for the review at geeksubscriptionbox.com, but I think, pretty interesting, can't go too far wrong, and plenty of sort of official items, which is always nice in these type of boxes. So thanks as always for watching. This has been the best ever mystery classic pass box from GeekGear Classic. Speak to you soon.